This music is cray cray. I don't even know if you guys can hear me over the music. I feel like the music's probably wicked loud. It's like super loud for me, but I might just have my thing up way too loud. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. I feel like that's what I need to do for this song. It's so silly. All right, guys. So you know what time it is. We are baking and not baking at the same time. And I know that doesn't make any sense. Kinda. But that's what we're doing. So I am actually making a salmon bake. And we're making no bake cookies. Exclamation point menu. That will give you that information. Let me put that in chat there. So now you know. Also, not only are we making our bake and no bake stuff, we still have our charity going on. So exclamation point charity if you want to know a little bit more about that. We have now until our biking stream, which I haven't set a date for yet, that you can continue to add time for me to do that. Dom! Dom, I thought you were already following, babe. Whatever. Twitch is freaking weird. How are you doing today, Dom? I am doing great. How are you? We're gonna start with rice. Look at this giant bag of rice. I've had this giant bag of rice forever and it's probably expired, but you know what? We just won't tell anybody. It's okay. Yeah, you know what? Twitch does have a tendency to do that though. I realized I wasn't following a few people and I'm like, wow, they haven't streamed in a while. And then when I went on their stream, I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not following them anymore. Thanks, Twitch. So I don't know if they're just trying to like, oh, if you haven't seen them in a long time, or like try to wean out people who aren't streaming or like aren't active or whatever. So if like, I think if your account went active or something, maybe that would be the case. I don't really know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but what do I know? I mean, come on, Twitch, get your shit together. Dom, how the hell are you? It is Tuesday. We are out of that Monday blues. And, Dom, do you see? Look at the corner. Dom, we are officially at 420. Giddity, giddity. Well, smoke weed every day. I should have had it set so that when we hit 420, it would say smoke weed every day. Smoke, smoke. Smoke weed every day. Nikki! Hello, dearie. How are you doing today? How's work? How is the work? So, guys, I'm going to be making a lot of rice. And I'm really making a lot of rice because I want to have leftover rice. And we're making a salmon bake. So, you could also call it a sushi bake if you want. But I am not doing any raw fish. There's no raw fish in this. This is completely cooked fish. And you can choose fish of your style. And if you want to leave out the fish, that's totally fine too if you don't like a fish. I like fish and I love salmon, so that's what we're using today. This would also be really good if at the end of your bake you add a little bit of avocado to the top, you know? Make it like an avocado roll. That would be good. You were number 420, Dom. You're 420. Early lunch again? Oh, I love when you have early lunch. A few meetings today, though. Ugh. I know. And you know what? I feel like people who don't like salmon are the people who haven't had good salmon. So we did 2 whole cups. I know that's a lot. 2 cups of rice. So we're going to add 4 cups of water. And we're going to bring it to a boil. Then we're going to turn it down to low. And we're going to cook it on low for quite a while. I might not use quite as much. I'm not going to use quite as much as 2 full cups. I'm gonna do more like a cup and a half. Yeah, 2 times water to, yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna let this boil. So I'm gonna turn on the heat. The only reason I'm starting the rice is because the rice takes a little while. Rice is super easy to make on the stovetop. I don't really know how to make it any other way than what I do. PK! I was smoking. Get it, get it, get it, Dom. Look at you. See, it was almost like it was meant to be. Like Twitch told you, you need to unfollow. Oh, we got a little steam going on. You need to unfollow K-Chick so that you can follow her and be the 420. Be the 420. They weren't too bad except for the ones where I had to listen to my annoying coworkers ramble on about crap that I don't care about. F those people, Nikki. I know, I can't stand meetings. I'm so glad my company doesn't do meetings. Juicy, my sexy friend. Do you guys like this song? This music? Not song. Do you guys like this music? I actually think I like it. It's pretty upbeat. I feel like I'm in like the 60s. Also, guys, oh, I got a pretty Nora back here. Yes. I am going to put on an apron today because I'm trying to be better about wearing aprons on my show and in general, since I have quite a few. Oh, but you know what? I should let you guys vote. I'm so sorry. How rude of me. Oh, oh no. All right, would you guys like to see our pumpkin one? We're kind of getting out of the pumpkin season, but the pumpkin one? Or would you guys like... I'm gonna give you 2 options. We're not gonna do the Cajun Kitchen ones because I wear them all the time. Pumpkins? Or like more plaid looking. 1 is pumpkins, 2 is plaid. One. Okay. We got a 1. We got the pumpkins. Scottish kilt. I don't have one of those. One. Okay, we got 2 votes for 1, so I'm gonna go with 1 because there's only 4 people here. We'll do the plaid one closer to Christmas anyway. But how's everybody's Tuesday going? Other than annoying coworkers and blazing it up. Today at my work has been it's been a bit rough, guys. I can't even lie to you. Work has been rough. Finish off November with the pumpkins. Yeah, okay, I totally agree. Okay, I'm glad we're all on like the same we're all on the same page. We're all on the same page. Okay, I like it. Mikasa, I like it. PK is being a creep.
Dom, check out what we got.
The cats.
This was our Black Friday gift to each other.
It was our Black Friday gift to each other is what PK is saying if you can't hear him. And it's like a cool vape pen. Oh shit! It's called the Da Vinci. I'll tell you, that shit was not cheap.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
It is not always cheap to smoke. But did you see Dom was our 420 follower?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, yes sir! Alright guys!
I'm scared.
Alright guys, enough of me being a really weird freak. We're gonna make some no-bake cookies. I'm also gonna get myself some water. Get it! I'm pretty sure like half of this stream is basically dancing. Oh, which we didn't do our good day dance, guys. We gotta do that. Half of it is ADHD, half of it is dancing, and the other half is actually getting to the point of what the hell we're doing, and that is cooking. Honestly, you're probably pretty lucky you can't see the bottom half of my body when I dance. I do weird shit. Look, guys, I washed my hair for you, though. I'm not a greasy pig today. It's my gift to you. Early present. Early Christmas present to you. Or Hanukkah gift. Whatever you want. If you clip it, it could be. I could clip it afterwards, though. I have been really bad, but I try to go back and edit a little bit of my videos. I don't go crazy by any means, but I do try to clip things because I'm trying to work on a video for like raiders coming in and stuff, but I don't have enough clips, and I don't want to use the old clips I've had because the audio is not as good as my current stuff. So oh my gosh, I've been rambling for 20 minutes. We have barely done anything today. It might be a long stream. Take down like 2 minutes of that time. Alright guys, so I promise we're gonna make no bake cookies and it's gonna be so easy. But before we do anything, I'm gonna do 3 different types of nuts. Cause we nuts. We just crazy up in here. Okay? Oh, Juicy, thank you so much. Guys, we get a little freaky here. We get a little freaky. Super Frank, she's freaking super. That's not the words, but. It's my words, okay? I do what I want. Juicy got it. Yeah, we get a little crazy. Okay, yeah, we get a little crazy, we get a little nuts. All right, so if you're allergic to nuts, obviously just skip this. But I'm not, hence why I have 1,000 different ones in my house. And yeah, nuts are not cheap, okay? But PK's worth it, I guess. He's giving me a dirty look. I actually really like this channel. I hope they keep it for a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do a few almonds, some pecans, and some cashews, because why the hell not, right? Because I got them. Oh, good. And our rice is boiling, exactly what I wanted it to do. So I'm gonna get a top on her. Listen, she's topless now, but we're gonna get a top on her, okay? We're gonna turn that rice down to low, maybe even warm, whatever you will. And I'm going to, whoops. 15 minutes on low as a simmer. Once that's done, I'm gonna remove it completely off of the heat into the back burner where it's not on. And I will let it sit for another 15 minutes, and I'm not gonna touch it this whole entire time. And if it still looks like there's liquid inside of it, it's okay. Just pop it right back onto the stove top and let it sit for another few minutes. Like the fun, dirty look? Sure, we can go with that. He's not mean to me. I'm kidding, he's not. I'm mean to him. Let's see if he's around the corner. So guys, we're making no-bake cookies because I really want cookies. And online it claims that they're healthy, so they're healthy. Oh no, did I just put a hole in my bag? Bro, are you new? Are you new here? Alright, so I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna stick however much I want in a bag. I don't really have a lot of any of these. Alright, so we got some cashews. The cashews is gonna make it super like, I don't know, I love cashews. Add a little bit of salt in there, you know? That's what the cashews are gonna do. And then we're gonna add some pecans. I'm just gonna do like a handful of pecans because that shit's expensive, okay? Let's save your money. Use them for a few times, okay? Almonds and cashews are gonna be the cheapest nuts that you can find in the United States. Pistachios are one of the most expensive. That's why those are a luxury item that I asked for Christmas. We gotta do our good day dance too. See, what I'm talking about, the ADHD. Sheesh. Get your life together. Oh, fudge nugget. I didn't want that many almonds. Listen, I love almonds, but I don't love them that much. I don't want that many in my cookies. Like, I have enough almonds every day in my almond milk. PK has plenty of almonds. Healthy fat. See, I told you they're healthy. See, I don't even know this song and I can predict it, okay? That's some good shit. That's good shit. That's good shit. If you know, you know. I do a lot of TikTok stuff, so if you're not on Tickety-Tockety and you don't know these memes, you're not gonna understand the channel. And that's your own fault. So I am way too lazy. And, you know, I've had a stressful week. It's been 2 days. So we're gonna go ahead and crush our nuts like this, as opposed to taking them out, put them on the board, crush them up with the friggin' thing. This is just so much more fun and way easier. And you know what? Nora doesn't mind it. Huh, baby. She's looking at me like, I don't know what you're doing, but it looks like you've got food over there, so I'm gonna stay put, okay, Ma? Do it on the beat. See, I also like to do the crushed nuts like this, just as a reminder to PK, like, don't fuck with me, okay? Poor PK. I could never. Although I did have somebody say, if you could pick any weapon of choice to kill somebody with in GTA 5, it would be this one, okay? This thing is heavy. I feel like I should put this next to my bed in case I have an intruder. Multi-purpose tool, okay? Get you guys self a mallet. It's got this side shiny, smooth. Then it's got this side razor sharp. Not really razor sharp, but it's sharp. Ow! Look at that. I don't know if we're actually gonna get to any cooking today, guys. I'm in a silly, goofy mood. All right. I mean, chop them up to your liking. I've got some like really, really chopped up fine pieces, and then I got some like larger pieces. It's your cookie. Do what you want. Again, if you're allergic to nuts, leave it out. Don't kill yourself over it. PK is a freak. Oh, really, PK? Okay, so in a bowl, it says to milk. No, that is not what it says. It says mix the peanut butter, oats, and chopped nuts. Which I have all of these ingredients over here. Behind my wheel. And nobody's actually new here, but if you are new here and you're just watching this or you're watching a replay and you don't know who I am, this is the wheel of semi-torture. Sometimes there's nice things on here for myself. I don't torture myself that much. And yeah, we spin it every time we get a sub of any sort. And sometimes we spin it if we get, I think, yeah, I set it to like 300 biddies or some sheesh. All right, let's do our good day dance. I mean, you can milk a peanut. I've shown it before and I'll show it again, okay? All right, so we got to do the good day dance. And anybody who hasn't seen the good day dance, do it for yourself in the morning. Get yourself hyped up, or right before something, a big event, or a day that you are expecting to not go super well. I promise it will make you smile. It's goofy, it's weird, and it will set you in the right mindset to be in a better place, okay? So it might be silly, might be goofy, but you know what? Do it. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Good day. Good day. That's it. That was it. You do it in the comforts of your own home. Yeah, or that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I got my peanut butter jelly, and our oats. I don't know how much to do of this, so let's see. Half a cup of peanut butter. I am going to, I think I'm gonna melt the peanut butter just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want to go crazy with melting the peanut butter. Just to here. I also feel like some of my best streams are streams where I act really fucking weird. Because I am happy. And if I'm happy, you may not be happy, but I'm happy. All right, so we're going to do a half a cup of said peanut butter. Nora's looking at this because she is a peanut butter whore, and that is quite okay. And peanut butter is technically a liquid, guys, so do with that with what you will. We're not gonna go for a full all right, I definitely did more than that, but whatever, it's fine. All right, I get some and you get some. We're not gonna melt it completely. I just want to make it a little bit softer. Beautifully said. Okay, you've had enough. That's right. Nora, she is such a good girl. And she knows it. That spoiled baby. So again, I'm just melting it down a little bit so it makes it easier to kind of mix up and stuff. I'm going to say probably like 15 seconds. Yeah, of course my Nor bean has to have a spoonful. Go over there. And we're gonna do 2/3 cups of oats. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so see guys how it is not completely melted? Not completely melted. And I don't recommend making this if you're allergic to any type of nut. But you could definitely choose a nut-free choice like tahini if you really wanted. It's not gonna be quite as good, but you do what you want. And I am gonna do a little bit more than what the batch says. Because I did way more than a half a cup of peanut butter. Yes, Nora is a black lab. And we rescued her from a local rescue in my hometown. And we did a DNA test on her because I was like, oh, maybe she's part pointer. We knew obviously she was black lab. She looks exactly like a black lab. But we're like, oh, maybe she's also a pointer mix. And I really wanted to know. So we did the DNA test for her, and she actually ended up being 100% black lab. And they said that is actually like, it's actually quite rare to have a DNA test be able to test and do 100%. She was 100% black lab. And she was a rescue, so it wasn't like we bred her or we were specifically looking for a black lab. I would just wanted a dog. Ooh, you okay, babe? We did get very lucky with her.
Wait.
She is a pretty girl. So we're gonna feed her, and you guys will see. She gets a little crazy when she gets fed, but she is so good. So good. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a half a cup of... It says 2/3.
You guys see her?
Is 2/3 more than a half?
Here, right here. Right here. Sit. Wait. Wait. You guys can see her little head if you move the breadcrumbs. Wait.
Breadcrumbs are oats.
Wait. Food's on the floor, and she'll just sit there. She won't do it until I tell her to. Ready? She won't do it until I tell her to. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go ahead, Mark.
And honestly, while...
You have to say go ahead and point at the same time.
That's Poe the kitty. Yeah, so Poe is in the background screaming.
Yeah.
He's a screamer, guys. He's a screamer. Are you looking at me like that? So I'm gonna do 2/3, but I think I'm gonna do 3/3, which is what, half a cup? Whatever. Okay, just get them everywhere too. No biggie. Oh no, what am I doing here? Stream manager. There we go, I can actually see you guys again. You know what? Whatever, we'll clean up in a minute. I'm gonna keep this out though, just in case I need a little bit more. Oh, I missed some comments. She's such a sweet baby girl. And she's very smart. Like, I will tell you, when they say black labs are smart dogs, they are very smart. And she picks up things very, very quickly. Like, she already knew. They trained her before we got her to sit. You have a Cocker Spaniel named Ziggy? Oh, I love that. Hacks Food! Thank you for the follow, my friend. If you are new here, tell me how you found me. Where you found me, how you found me. My name is K-Chick. If you don't know, now you know. So my name is K-Chick. I am a healthy food streamer. And technically that was the oh no, it is 421. I'm like, what? Why does it say 420 still? But welcome on in, Hacks Food. My name is K-Chick. I'm a healthy food streamer primarily. Although we do some crafts on Sundays. Some coloring, if you will, and every once in a while we play video games, but we try to stick to those two things, the crafts and the food, because I don't play a lot of video games. Yeah, I play Fortnite. Okay, so technically I only need 3 tablespoons of nuts. This is way more than that, but you know what? Go nuts, go crazy, do what you want, okay? It's your cookies. It's your cookies. Add some, don't. If you want to add some shaved coconut, do it. It's your cookies, okay? It's yours. Okay, what is going on? Here we go. He's super calm. So we actually almost got a Cocker Spaniel, but it was not well trained, and the owner lied to us all about the dog before we got Nora. So we had to give him back, unfortunately, which was really sad. Did I plug this in? No, I did not. And yeah. Also, guys, if you're wondering what we're making today, exclamation point. I turned on the wrong one. Too quickly. Too quick. It's okay. We didn't make as big of a mess as I usually make when I do that. I have a tendency to do that a lot too, guys. Nora likes it because then she gets food, but I don't. So I'm gonna mix this up slowly, until it's well combined. Don't do what I do. And again, all of the ingredients that we're using are nuts, oats, and peanut butter so far. That's all we're doing. We're gonna add some chocolate here, because who doesn't love good chocolate? So I'm gonna wash out the one bowl that we had been using. Perfect, my rice is doing great. I'm gonna take the rice off the heat. We are making a salmon bake, so that rice will be used later. Gonna take that off the heat and we'll let it sit for about another 15 minutes without touching the lid as much as possible. I want the steam to stay in there so it steams up. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna clean out this so we can put our, Nora, can you please move, please? Please move. So we can put our chocolate in there to melt in the microwave. If you have a double broiler, go ahead and use that, you fancy pants. I don't. I have a microwave, though. Listen, I don't have room for all of this fancy schmancy stuff. I got an air fryer, and I got a bunch of stuff I don't use. Although a lot of stuff I do actually use in my kitchen. It's just different times of the years I use different things. Like, I use spiralers when I'm in the mood for, like, zucchini pasta. Or spiraling carrots. Which isn't all the time. But I do it. So I have one. It's not bad. Some people don't like it, but I think it's fine. A few cute skins. So, wait, we're on the new season already, PK? I thought we're at the end of the season. This is a half a cup. This isn't a half a cup, so we're gonna have to add another bag. So, I'm gonna melt this chocolate with a little bit of coconut oil. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fill this up. I'm using semi-sweet. You can use dark chocolate or whatever you want. Whatever you have. You could even do white chocolate if you want. I don't like white chocolate. I know it's literally just food coloring white chocolate. I don't like it, okay? And you have to taste test the chocolate chips or else you might die. You don't want to kill other people, so you gotta try it first. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit more than a half a cup. Just because we made a little bit more. Just double check, you know? Perfect. You can use coconut oil. Oh, it's always a new season. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. Also, Nikki plays with us a lot. We primarily play with Tumble Tum and Nikki, but I'm down to play with anybody. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of coconut oil. I don't want to use too much. You don't need coconut oil, I promise. You're not gonna like it. Well, you probably will, because you literally eat anything. But I'm not giving you it. Because that's gross. Don't be gross. And you know what? Just rub any leftovers on your hands, because it's actually really good for your skin. Just be weird, like me. So these are gonna go in at 30-second intervals. We're probably gonna have to do it about 2 to 3 times, and we're gonna stir, stir, stir. Oh, PK and I don't build. Dumb. PK and I do not build. So don't ever feel They have a no build option now. So it's kind of like, I feel like it's a better version or an easier, I don't even know if I can say easier, but I feel like it's more colorful with more like objectives than like Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or something like that. But I don't actually know, like, don't ask me like real statistics about that kind of stuff. But Nikki, I've been doing the challenges, the weeklies to get my 20Ks, and I got the pink skin girl. The one that you wanted. I ended up getting it last night because I grinded. Me and PK grinded. All right, so I'm just gonna stir it up. I'm gonna put it in for, I have 12 seconds left on the clock there, so I'm gonna keep doing that, and then once that comes out, we're just gonna keep stirring it until it melts completely. You got her too? Yay! You just panic build all kinds of random shit? Yeah, I know. I would too if I had to do that. Is anybody else's music glitching on their end, or is it just in my headphones? Because it might be my headphones. And if I'm glitching, please let me know. Okay. So I'm just going to keep stirring this until it's completely melted. And then we're going to add it to the peanut butter mixture that we have going on here until it's completely combined. Look at all that chocolate. I'm gonna move this aside because I don't think I'm gonna need that anymore. Also, guys, if you didn't hear at the beginning of stream, we are still doing we're not doing a charity event, but I'm pulling the giveaway tonight, I should say, for whoever donated or joined in the last 2 streams. So even if you were just here and you chatted, you are also entered to do the giveaway. All right, so let's turn this on. And every $5 worth that is donated adds a minute to our biking stream time, because we are going to do a biking stream. Right now we're at 17.5 minutes. Also, Temple Tom, hello! And you can donate up until the biking stream, which I will announce. It's not going to be this week, possibly the next week or the week before, so you'll be able to donate these next couple of weeks to add time on if you want. So ! charity, that will give you the link so that you can directly donate. Temple Tom, how the heck are you? I'm getting chocolate all over my phone. Which is fine, like I'll just lick it off, but. Temple, you wouldn't hear the news about I got the pink lady on Fortnite. All right, so the chocolate is completely incorporated. At this point, you can decide whether or not you want to add a little bit more chocolate, do chocolate chunks, anything like that. Again, you can do whatever you want to these cookies. So if you want more of a Samoa style cookie, do shaved coconut. That should be good. I am actually going to add a couple. That's good. And this you can lick. There's nothing bad in here. Look at those Christmas emotes. You just got home. Did you get home from work? How was work? Work wasn't as crazy as I was expecting today to be. But that just means tomorrow's gonna be crazy. And yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to watch me lick this. I don't feel bad. I just have chocolate over my hands now. Listen. This is the Wild K-Chick stream. Those are usually done after 7 p.m. But it's now. It's now and forever. Every stream is. Okay. We're gonna place this on a cookie sheet. Let me show you guys what it looks like. It's looking weird, huh? We are going to place these in a cookie sheet and lined with parchment paper. Licking doesn't make a mess. It cleans up the mess. Sorry, you guys have to see my unorganized kitchen over there. Yeah, guys, it's a dirty stream tonight, okay? I had to crush the nuts, so, like, hide your nuts, okay? And then we're seductively licking the spoon, and we might lick the bowl. I mean, it's a free show, okay? Like, free show, guys, free show. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of mix this around. I think I'm gonna hold off on adding more chocolate to these just because they are really chocolatey. And we're gonna scoop this out onto a lined baking sheet. So let's go ahead and get that ready. Ugh. Now, instead of lining it with parchment paper, I'm gonna just line it with my little liners I have. Just because I can. And here we go. And if you're just tuning in, please exclamation point menu, see what we're making today. Now you make your cookies however big you want. I'm gonna take my rings off because I'm actually gonna use my hands. And this is a fairly simple recipe that only took us an hour to make. I only kid. It literally, this should only take you about 5 minutes, but because I'm K-Chick and, you know, it is what it is. Now you could roll them into a ball, you can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna leave them lopsided, weirdly shaped. Okay, because I do what I want. Remember, we had this conversation in the beginning of the stream. Yes, they are no bake cookies. I think I got chocolate on there. I'm gonna wet my hands. It will make it easier to deal with. Yes, so it is nuts, peanut butter, oats, and chocolate. Well, and coconut oil, but that was just to help melt the chocolate. So when you wet your hands, it does make it a lot easier to handle chocolate and oats, and it doesn't stick quite as much on your hands. So life tip, and don't like dry off your hands. Literally just keep them nice and wet. And then once we're done with this is why I started with this today, guys, because I'm gonna let them cool. Well, yeah, put them in the fridge so that at the end of the stream, we can have a taste of a cold cookie. Because technically, oh, it just went away. Yeah, it says leave in the fridge for about an hour. So it's gonna take us a little bit to do the salmon bake. And make as many cookies as you want, however big you want them to be. Yes, yes, you can put coconut in them if you want. Or just leave them as is, whatever you want to do. Spray your pan makes it a little bit easier for them to come off. But once they get a little bit cooler, they also are going to be easier to come off the tray. Also, guys, this is a really, like, it's a healthier alternative to a regular cookie if you eat in moderation. So you can bring this as a snack. It's like, you know, no preservatives and stuff in there like store-bought cookies have. I'm gonna move some over. It's okay, like, it's not like these are baking, so they're not going to, like, expand. It's okay if you get it close to each other. I think I have enough for, like, one other larger cookie. And this is, like, just, it's super easy to make. And then you can bring them to a function if you want. And make them however way you want. This is just a healthier alternative. Look at those cute little emotes. Thank you for using my emotes, guys. All right, let's add a little bit more of this to the ones that are small. Just gonna add it on in there. Perfect. And I'll show you guys what they look like. And don't forget to lick all your spoons. And or hands. Yes, or coconut oil. Or olive oil if you want, whatever you want. Water is just like the easiest way I have found where I don't have to add like any more oil to my recipe, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm just gonna stick some stuff in there so it makes it easier for me to wash everything. And there we have it. Nice. Okay. So now that our cookies are done, look at these little turds. Now that our turds are done, they're gonna go right in the fridge. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna pull out the rest of my ingredients I need. We're moving right on to the salmon bake. Now that everything is out of the way, excuse me, ma'am. We've got fresh salmon, and there's a cashew. I'm gonna eat it. Okay. So we're gonna open up the salmon. I'm gonna take the skin off the back of the salmon. Of course, I just closed out of my salmon bake recipe. So it says 1 pound of salmon. This is a little more. Perfect. And I'm gonna let my rice continue to sit here just because I'm not ready for it quite yet and I want it to cool down. So let's open up our salmon. That's just a little over 1 pound, which is totally fine. Now you can make your salmon however way you want to make your salmon. I am gonna air fry it, and you can also just leave out salmon or use a different type of cut of fish if you want. But I'm using salmon because I like it, and we found a pretty good deal on the salmon from a healthy living store that we have kind of near our house. I'm also going through and just getting rid of some of the stuff that's on the salmon because you never know, there might still be some bones, and if you can visibly see them, get rid of them before you cook the salmon. Or whatever weird parts you might find, just get rid of them. We don't need to question what they are, just get rid of them. There we go. So, I am going to kind of cut off the backs of them the best I can. You can wait until after you're cooking if you want for this part. But I'm not, just because it's a pain in the freaking ass to do it when it's hot. But it can be a little bit easier to do once it's done cooking. Nora's like, oh my gosh, Mom. That smells divine. I'm surprised the cats are not here, to be completely honest with you, because I know they would absolutely love this right now. My cats love fish. Well, my cats kind of love every kind of food. My animals are not picky. Obviously, chefs do this way easier than I do, but I gotta finagle it the best I can. Sometimes you can also just peel it off, but mine's not coming off quite as easy as peeling. The bottom portion does, but not the top. Oh, this salmon smells so good. I know that's a weird thing to say, but like salmon to me smells so good. I know. I am too afraid to give them stuff like this, so I don't usually. I know, I'm not the best cat mom. I'm sure it would be fine for them, but... And I'm just going ahead and chopping out some of the pieces I might have left, the thicker pieces. Obviously use a sharp knife for this. Don't go chasing waterfalls, okay? Don't go using a dull knife. And we're just gonna toss this skin right away. You can actually fry up the skin if you really want. It is actually a very healthy treat for your animals, but I ain't gonna do that, okay? And I always keep my garbage oil open once I'm using or handling meat or fish, just because I don't want to completely touch everything in my house. So this one's actually peeling a little bit easier. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little bit of that off. Fry it up for you? No. I see like the Asian market guys do this and they're so good at it, and I'm just like, I can barely do this myself. And I'm also just trying not to like cut my whole hand off, you know? Which might be useful. You know, whatever, your hand might just be useful. It's okay if you don't get all the skin off either, guys. Just, I'm trying to, just because I don't want skin on my chicken. Or chicken. Chicken? I don't want skin on my salmon. You love fish? I love fish too. I love sushi. Are you a sushi fan, Dom? Oh wait, I just did the wrong thing. I don't want to put that right there. There we go. I get it, like there's a lot of people that don't like fish and like whatever. But I hate the people who say like, oh, I hate fish but never tried it. Like, just give it a try. Give it a try. After you've tried it, if you really still don't like it, then that's fine. That's fine. But don't tell me you don't like something you haven't tried. I mean, I guess that could go for anything, but like, don't go trying drugs now, okay, kids? Sorry, my hands are gross. Rianki LOL? Am I saying that right? Welcome on in, my friend. My name is K-Chick. If you don't know, now you know. I'm a healthy food streamer primarily. I am just a home chef, so we're not any professionals here. How are you? How did you find me here today? Hello from Brazil! Oh my goodness, I have friends from Brazil. That's awesome. What part of Brazil are you from? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to tell me that. That's a lot of information. You don't have to tell me that. My friends are from Rio de Janeiro. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's where they're from. They used to work here in the United States, and they moved back home. But they're so sweet. They're literally the sweetest people. Sao Paulo. Oh my goodness. I'm sure it's beautiful there. How are you, my friend? How are things? Welcome in. But yeah, so we do primarily do healthy food streams, although sometimes we make unhealthy food. Sometimes we play video games, and every Sunday we do a craft of some sort. I'm trying to tackle this fish. I'm really, like, literally killing it. Again, I'm re-killing this poor fish. Well, I'm sorry, fish. You're just gonna have to die, okay? Twice. All right, so the skin is primarily off of these fish, so we're gonna go ahead and lather them with some spices. You'd love to go to Brazil? Oh, nice. I had neighbors in college that were from Brazil. What time is it in Brazil right now? I want to visit Brazil so, so bad. I would love to visit. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe that could be like a trip we do, PK. Because my friends would definitely let us stay with them. All right, so you season your salmon however you want to season it. I'm just going to do some black pepper, garlic powder, salt, and onion powder. And I'm going to do both sides that way. Just lightly season them, you know what I mean? And actually, instead of using garlic powder, I'm going to use Himalayan sea salt. I'm going to go ahead and use this special, this is garlic medley sea salt, so we're going to use that instead. But yeah, do you like to cook? Ranky LOL. Am I saying that right too? I apologize. I'm not always the best at saying names. So this cracked salt is very strong, so I'm not going to try to use quite a bit of it. But I am going to use a little bit of onion powder. And we're going to go ahead and air fry this fish. Lather that baby up. Okay, I'm going to do the other side now. Get it nice and lathered. Smack her. Smack her in the booty. I don't know if this is the booty of the fish, but you know what? We can't be perfect here. I apologize, guys. It has been a raunchy stream, but I kind of don't apologize. Like, you know what you got into. You know what you're getting into when you come here on K-Chick's Kitchen. Lather. Smack it. Do what you gotta do. Get it nice and there you go. There you have it. I swear the air fryer is such an amazing... I know, but guys, I just learned... Okay, well, I say this all the time. You should always, always, always unplug your appliances. The only appliance I keep plugged in here in my kitchen is my coffee maker because I set it to a timer. But all of your appliances you really should unplug. And the fire, like... I don't know what they're considered, the firefighters of the United States or whatever. That a group of people who determine what is and isn't safe. They're trying to change the laws on how air fryers are electrically, you know, the plug is and stuff, because if you leave them plugged in, they can start a fire. And so it is very important if you guys do have an air fryer, or really any appliance of that matter, I should say, please shut it off. Shut it off, and not even just shut it off, unplug it. Just unplug it. If you're not using it, unplug it. Okay, what is going on here? All right, so I'm gonna do it. We're gonna put it for 400 degrees. And, you know, same goes for your outdoor lights, things like that that are plugged in outdoors as well. Make sure you do unplug them. How did I live my life without it? I know, and so many people that tell me at work that they don't have an air fryer and they're unsure if they should ask for it for Christmas. And I'm like, guys, okay, so there is points in my life where I don't use the air fryer at all. Like in the winter, I don't use it quite as much as I use it in the summertime. But that's just because I like the oven being on. It kind of warms up the kitchen a little bit more when I use the oven. And in the summer, we obviously don't want that, so I have oiled with good oil, good extra virgin olive oil on the bottom of my air fryer. I know this looks like a huge air fryer, but it's also an Instapot, so it's a duplicate. It's like a dual action thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my salmon right on in there with all its fixings. And we're gonna air fry both sides, turning halfway for 10 minutes. At 400 degrees. And look at that, guys. You can make things for like 10 minutes. You can make things in 3 minutes in this air fryer. And pretty much anything can go in the air fryer. I have leftover kale that we might put in the air fryer. All right, so we move that to the side. While we do that, we're gonna go ahead and get a large bowl. So this is a salmon bake. It's a little bit different than just your normal, just having a random salmon. Kale chips are the best. Oh, okay, Dom, you're gonna like this. I made something called a bake salad. I will post that in my Discord too if you guys are interested. So I made a baked salad, and what this baked salad consisted of was I used red cabbage, but you can use green cabbage if you want. The recipe says green cabbage, but I like red cabbage more. So a whole thing of red cabbage or green cabbage, shredded. And then I cut up my kale leaves really, really thin. And we popped the cabbage in the oven at 450 degrees. For 20 minutes, and in the last 7 minutes I popped the kale in there at that 425 degrees, and we baked it, right? We took it out, whatever. I made some pickled onions and put that on top of it as well. But here was the kicker of this whole baked salad, guys. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I can honestly say this was better. This was even better than croutons. Even better than croutons, okay? So I made quinoa, just like you would on the stove. Apparently you can make it in a rice cooker. I don't own one of the rice cookers. That's why we made our rice on the stove. So you cook it just like normal. And then, once the kale and everything came out and whatever, I turned down the heat to 375 degrees, the oven. And I put the quinoa, I spread it out on a lined baking sheet. Poured a little bit of, you could do regular oil, but I did chili oil, mixed that all around, put a good amount of it on there, just sprinkled a little bit of salt on there, and I did also salt and pepper the cabbage and stuff, but that's all I did with that. And it crisped up, and it crisped up, it could have been like a really good snack. Like it was crispy and a little bit of kick to it, that spice, but it was almost like a crushed up crouton. Definitely pays for itself. Yeah, for sure. You have the Instapot air fryer too? Okay, so I don't really use the Instapot that much. I think since owning this, and I've had it for a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, I've only used the Instapot like 2 or 3 times. I really just use the air fryer one. If you get one and like making your own chips, get the dehydrator accessory. Yes, and this is a dehydrator too. I just got the Instapot air fryer for when I get a new place. And honestly, I can honestly say I probably use this more than I use my actual stove, especially in the summertime. because I don't want it to be super hot. All right, guys. So we're cooking the salmon. We're going to turn that in a halfway. And what we're going to do now in a bowl is we're going to do 3 ounces of cream cheese. I'm just going to use the rest of this, which is it's 4 ounces, but whatever. I don't want to have any leftovers. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 ounces of cream cheese. Whatever, sue me. Right in this bowl. And again, this is the like salmon-y baked part, if you will. And I had the cream cheese sitting out for a few minutes and such, so it got a little bit softer. So we put cream cheese. We're gonna do 1/4 cup of Japanese mayo. If you don't have Japanese mayo, that's totally fine. I don't think I ever got the right Japanese mayo because the type of mayo I got I didn't like. So you can just use regular mayo. And then it calls for sriracha. So I've got my sriracha. Gotta have that sriracha. And now you use as much sriracha as you like. If you like it spicy, add a lot of sriracha. I'm probably using about 1.5 tablespoons of sriracha, which is a lot of sriracha. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. 7 days to die. Breaking blocks and keep moving my mouse like on Fortnite to hit the spots. Oh, like so you feel like you're playing Fortnite right now? Oh my goodness! Oh, Frankie, I'm so sorry. I didn't do your jumping jacks. And you redeemed that 11 minutes ago. Oh my god, look how terrible I am. I will do the 20 jumping jacks if you're still there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! We're getting freaky again. Okay, and then it says to use 1/4 cup of Japanese mayo. Again, we don't have Japanese mayo, so we're using our regular mayo. Don't be offended by this TikToker's TikTok that I'm gonna put on the recipe board because that's where I'm getting this. She calls it the white people mayo. It is. Let's be honest, it is. I know I have more mayo in here somewhere. You guys are gonna have to see my dirty kitchen again. Listen. I'm sorry. Did I already put it in the freak-a-leak? I know I have more mayo. Oh, there it is. It's just behind everything, no biggie. Okay. I had gotten a couple weeks ago, but sitting in storage still in the box. Oh, Tumble, you should have waited till the Black Friday deals. Now, if you added too much sriracha, just cool it down with a little bit more mayo. Ain't nobody gonna judge. Ain't nobody gonna care. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is we are gonna shred up some imitation crab and put it right in there. Ooh, we gotta turn the food too. Beep beep. Watch out, Nor. Yeah, it's crisp and not nice. The only thing I don't like about this one is that it is really deep. It's the only thing I can say is it is pretty deep. So sometimes it's hard and like I do have a tendency to burn myself because of it, but it's really not that bad. All right, great. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna peel up some crab. This is imitation crab. She says just do imitation crab as well, because who the heck can actually afford real crab, which is true. Okay, where usually has a thing that you can do the pull tab. So this is a very big seafood bake, so if you don't like seafood, don't make this one, okay guys? I love imitation crab. Some people think it's really gross, but whatever. So I get the long strips, and then I'm just gonna peel it and like put it into like as small of pieces as you want, like bite-sized pieces almost. Yeah, it's a zombie survival. Really wasn't thinking about Black Friday deals at the time. Yeah, I figured. So Dom, what kind of games do you play? You play, oh, what's the one that Oso plays a lot of? Dead by Daylight. You play that, right? Yeah, don't get it full price. Don't ever buy games full price. Yeah, Dead by Daylight. Okay. Do you play any other games? Now you can get crab that is already cut up the way you want it to be cut up, just so you know. Mine only has select choices from my grocery store. And then once we put the crab in there, guys, we are going to then add a little bit of, it's called furikake, I think is how you say it. Or you could just do, nomi? I don't know how to say the word either. I'm so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really bad. But it's basically seaweed. So you can find seaweed in many different ways. Fukaki is very expensive, so we don't buy that. So we just get the seaweed rolls, and I'm just gonna cut it up. And again, we're just adding everything to a bowl. And we're gonna chop we're gonna put all this in there, and we are gonna, once we get the salmon out, we're gonna take the salmon out, it's gonna be hot. We're gonna cut it up a little bit and add it into here too, just like we are the crab. And again, we're making a salmon bake. Fort, COD, Overwatch, Scary Games, Apex. Yeah, I mean, I've seen quite a few people play Overwatch. And you guys don't have to use a lot of crab if you don't want. I'm using the whole thing of crab because I love imitation crab. And I actually make some salads and put imitation crab in it just because that's how much I love it. Yeah, I hear ya. I know you're done. You're done. You're done. I gotcha. You're done. You're done. So I'm just literally just shredding this up with my hands. I know this is long. We'll dance while doing it. And honestly, one of my most favorite foods is sushi. Me and PK love sushi. All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a little mixy mix. It is easier to mix this, like, obviously in like a mixer. Especially when it comes to the cream cheese, but just do the best you can. Once you add the hot salmon, it should also heat up the... Run in place! Holy smokes, you guys want to make me work today. I more like jog in place. I don't ever actually run. Sorry. I gotta wash my hands a little bit. I am still running, by the way, in the sidelines here. Defender 496. How's it going? My name is K-Chick. I'm primarily a healthy food streamer. If you didn't know, now you know. How are ya? How did you find me? Every Sunday we do crafts. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate! I swear I was falling. I know, you know what? Honestly, Twitch does this. Defender, how are you doing? Alright, say K-Chick, get back to work. And you know what? Honestly, Defender, I think you were following because it doesn't say you're a first-time chatter. Also, Davenport, how you doing, my baby? How you doing? Alright, so guys, I am just going to try to stir this up just a little bit. So, we're making a salmon bake, guys. I have mayonnaise, sriracha, crab. We're going to put our air-fried salmon. I'm just letting it cool just for a couple minutes. Alright, so we're just gonna take it out. Oh, let me get my... Before I do that. Also, Tumble Tum, they do have a holder for the tops. I'm just lazy and I don't know where I put it. So, there's that. Alright, so I'm gonna put our salmon that we just air fried at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes. I'm flipping halfway through on a cutting board, and we're gonna kind of chop it up just a little bit. We took the skin off already just to make it a lot easier for our lives. You do what you want to do. Alright, I'm just gonna pop some of these little pieces right on in there. Oh, this smells so good, guys. I freaking love salmon. I love it, I love it. Just drinking coffee? What time is it? Like decaf or regular? I mean, go off. Alright, guys. So again, I'm just gonna go ahead and chop up my salmon roughly. And then we're gonna add it. Nora's like, give me some of that damn salmon, Mom. No, you're not getting any. I'm honestly surprised the cats are not here right now. And we're gonna put that right in the bowl. 9 a.m. Oh, okay, okay. Duh. Guys, I'm so bad. I'm so bad at remembering things, so I do apologize. If you've already told me where you're from and everything, I apologize. You're good? Oh, I'm doing great over here. Davenport. Jai is here too. Holy smokes, we got everybody here up in the house. How you guys doing? I'm missing so much chat. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read. Sushi is my favorite. Yeah, we both eat it till we're sick. Yeah, no, they've never kicked us out. So guys, I'm just mixing up my salmon, which we air fried for 400 degrees for 10 minutes, flipping evenly on each side. We just coated that with salt, pepper, garlic powder and onion powder. Then we added some imitation crab, as well as some mayonnaise, sriracha, and some cream cheese, which I'm trying to fold the cream cheese on in there because we're making a salmon bake. We've already made our no-bake cookies. They're cooling in the fridge right now. About to say rude. Oh, that's totally fine. Hey, I appreciate, Defender, that you're even here, my love. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follow. Guys, we're at 422. We might even hit our 450 here soon, guys. Look at that. Yes. All right, so I've stirred that up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add just a little bit more sriracha. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I like spicy, though. So if you don't like spicy, don't add that much, you know? So this is what I mean by seaweed rolls. Nori. Nori is the word I was looking for. But fukaki, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that is an already pre-shredded, and it's really expensive because I think it comes from like an expensive type of seaweed. We're gonna take a roll of seaweed. No, Nora. And we're gonna crinkle it up. And just, ooh, I'm making a mess. Crinkle it up and get it right on in there. I know. I love seaweed too. I make an imitation crab salad sometimes, where it's like, it's all like, I'm gonna do 2 sheets. We're gonna go wild. Go wild! Go wild. Go off, Ham. Go off. So again, I'm just getting that nori right on in there. I love nori. It is salty. Obviously, it's seaweed. But it is so good. Okay, and then I'm just going to mix all of that in there again. We're just giving it a good mix. Try to get it evenly distributed. Not too much of one food in one spot. Oh, this looks so good. It smells so good. Okay, now that we've got all of our seafood baked, I joke. Don't joke, you're fine. And now we're gonna get ready to layer our bake up. So, I have a baking dish right here. We're gonna put on the bottom of the baking dish. I forgot to start the oven too, guys. You want the oven to be at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer some rice. I can't word today. Hello, K-Chick? Do you know what you're doing? So we have a huge thing of rice here. Do you even word? We're gonna lay that on the bottom of our baking sheet. But before I do that, just so it doesn't stick, I'm just gonna give it a light spray of olive oil. Just give it a good spritz. Just like that. Spritz it up. All right, we're gonna layer the, layer it on up. And actually, yeah, I'll just use this spoon again. Now, I made a lot of rice, but I did that on purpose because I'm making 2 different rice dishes, and one calls for leftover rice. So that's what we're doing. But you only need really like a cup of rice for this, guys. I used 2 cups. And we're gonna layer the bottom with our rice. And this is not going in for very long at the 375 degrees. Guys, this is quite literally just gonna go in for 10 minutes or so to warm up everything. And if you have leftover rice, go ahead and just use that. You don't have to cook rice specifically for this. If you have leftover rice from a different dish. So yeah, look how much more rice I have left. So I'm just gonna set that aside because I will use that and package that away for a different day. I know, doesn't this look so good? And then we're gonna go ahead and top it. So it says to put more of the fukaki or the nori on the middle. I'm not going to do that because we put that in there with this, and I'm going to eat it with seaweed wrapper. And you want to give this like a nice even layer if you can. And again, this is just to like, we're just going to pop it in the oven to warm it on up. Oh, here comes the kitty cat. Oh, guys, this smells so good. I'm super stoked. Raise your hand if you're excited for this one, guys. Because I am. You can't see it, but I'm raising all my hands. Oh, my gosh. You could eat this raw too if you want. He does. He smells the fish. Holy shit, that's good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this one. And this is a nice way to spice up having just regular salmon for dinner. Or just having like a plain fish, you know? It's really not that bad for you. Yes, we have cream cheese. Yes, we have rice and all that stuff and mayo, but it's honestly not that bad. So we're gonna pop this at the 375 once it preheats for about 10 minutes. And then when we're done with that, you could top it with more Japanese mayo if you have it in sriracha, which I will. I'll do a little bit of that. I'm not going to top it with more mayo, but I'll do a little bit of sriracha. You could do some green onions on the top, although I don't have any green onions, so we're going to skip that, and we're just going to eat it like this. And what I'm going to do for this is I'm literally going to take a sheet, and I'm going to put the bake on the sheet and eat it just like that. I know. I see you, buddy. People see you. You're a star of the show. That's okay, Jai. Also, I'm sorry I missed your lurk. I mean, guys, though. Look at how delicious this looks. Like, I just want to eat it now. Eat up, my friends! All right, so I don't want to wait, but I gotta wait. I gotta wait. Oh yeah, he tried to steal PK's pizza on the weekend. It was insane. He's just insane. And so while we wait for that to bake, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put away some of our stuff that we have out in the counter, and we're gonna try our no-bake cookies, which I'm super stoked about. We can dance while we wait. We'll put away some stuff while we wait. Sorry, guys. I keep throwing you over there. It's just because I have to keep going in here because I wasn't prepared today. Hi, Popo. He's like, looks so serious right now. Y'all right, Bo? What's your issue? Oh, sheesh. I made everything disorganized. I didn't put things back the way they were in there originally. Guys, I have too much stuff. I gotta clean out this. Oh no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, oh no! We're almost preheated, we gotta be. This is the problem with electric stoves. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, this one can go down here. Oh, that's pecans. No, they can't. There we go. Alright, I should get down before I kill myself. Oh, I keep thinking we're golden, but we're not. We're not golden! The light didn't turn off yet. How long does it take to get to 375? I'm hungry over here. So guys, oh, I wanted to show you. Now that we've made that, I'll share that TikTok first before I... Where's my Discord? There's my Discord. Where's my food? Hello? So it gives me PK, but not K-Chick? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're just gonna copy it. Because God forbid it does what I ask it to do. And then I want to show you guys what we're planning on making for this Sunday's craft. Perfect. Popping in the oven for 10 minutes. Which I am so stoked for, guys. Oops. And again, we're just warming it up. That's why we're cooking it for 10 minutes. You could technically do it cold like that if you want. And it's not 100% cold because, obviously, oh, it's because I don't have streaming recipes. Oh my goodness. And I'm super stoked, guys, for the Sunday stream because we are going to make an outdoor decoration and we're doing an indoor decoration. So we're making two different things. All right, look at that. So for the outdoor decoration, we are making something that I found on Tickety Tockety. And we're making like fake popcorn balls. And just wait till you see the end because I can't fast forward this one for some reason. When we had my dog, he stole my breakfast waffle. Little booger. It was the last one in the box, too. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, I'm drifting downward. So just wait till you see the end. See, look at that. That's what we're making. We're making like that. Isn't that cool? Okay, that's okay, Dom. Thank you for the lurk. So that's what we're making. You're getting cookies? It looks like a disaster in there.
I know.
And then this is what we're making for the indoor decoration. It's gonna look so cute, guys. I found this one off of Pinterest. So we're making it out of toilet paper. It's recycled toilet paper. Rolls, not toilet paper. And they're like little stars. Can you kind of see that? Kind of. There we go. So that's what we're making on Sunday, and I'm like super stoked about it. Okay, now refocus. Sorry guys, I'm blurry, I know. It's trying to refocus. There we go. I'm like, I know it's trying. Oh yeah, and don't worry because I'll take pictures like we did. Nikki, did you see the wreath we made? we made a wreath. I don't know if this one's gonna be big enough. Yeah, it should. Yeah, so we made a wreath on another wreath, I should say, because we made 2 wreaths. The past 2 weeks we've been making wreaths. My sister decided to take the wreath that we made this last time, because I let her pick, because I'm a nice sister. But I loved the wreath making so much that I might make another one. I loved it that much. It was beautiful. Thank you. It was actually not so bad. I was getting a little frustrated when I was making it because I was like, oh my God, this isn't as pretty as the one we had made the week previously, blah, 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 blah. But my sister ended up loving it, and I'm really happy that I went with the colors that I chose. And I went with my gut and placed things where I wanted to place it and everything. So, and I still have enough. I might make another wreath. And I do have more, like I have one more wreath thing, but I'm like, I'm tempted to make a totally different kind. I want to do ones with all different color bulbs, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I like this song. This one's kind of not my vibe. We're going to try these no-bake cookies too, guys. They've been chilling for about 45 minutes to an hour. Look at these. Aren't these look good? I'm going to try a half of one. Ooh, they are hard. Look at that. Mm. So good. Okay, get one. I actually really like the variety of nuts that are in this. It has healthy fats and protein to keep you fuller. Mmm. Chef's kiss. You like it? It's got that chocolate for the sweetness. And the peanut butter has a little bit of sweetness to it. Mm. You could put anything with these. Coconut, sprinkle a little bit of sea salt if you want. Guys, I am literally so excited for the salmon bake. I am going to clean this off though so that I can take a good picture of it. Yeah. This is going to be so freaking good. I can already tell. Also, this Friday, guys, if you're part of the subs, even if you're not, I'll let you in on it. Every month, we were kind of late this month, so I'm sorry. It was a busy couple of weeks, or else I would have done it last Friday. Every month, we do a subber's choice of what you guys want to do. Unfortunately, my videos are not working. I still have to ask Kaylin about that, so we can't do a video. A lot of people, though, they do choose the video games. So we are gonna do Golf with Friends or Fortnite. We'll see how the night goes. So if you do want to join on Friday, go for it. If it just becomes me, PK, and Jai, we'll do whatever we all want to do. So far, that is the only people. I mean, Tumble plays with us every day, pretty much. So, Those are the only people that have responded. And if you want to get in on this and you have the funds, go ahead and sub and you'll automatically be in that portion of the Discord. It was very good. Let's see, how's our salmon bake doing? Oh, so good. You can even broil it if you want, which I might actually broil it for these last 2 minutes. It's just gonna give that like little crisp to it. You'll be there, yay! Okay, so this Friday, I will keep you guys updated in the Discord for what time we're gonna do. I don't have anything on the board for Friday quite yet. But Friday, PK and I wanted to go down to go see the Christmas lights in my city. They were doing a little parade and Christmas lights at 5 p.m. So I'm thinking I won't stay down there long, and I'm making dinner prior. So maybe 7 my time, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. That'd be great, Nikki. So do you have Golf with Friends? Oh, but you know what? That Golf with Friends is a PC only, I think. I'll have to see. We'll have to see. Otherwise we can play Fortnite together if you guys want. Which obviously, unfortunately, is just 4 players, but we can rotate. It's not? Damn. Come on, get your shit together, Golf with Friends. Yeah, and we will stream play it. So if you guys just want to watch too, that's totally fine. But yeah, Nikki, so I'm thinking 8 o'clock. So what is that your time? 7 or 6? How far? Are you an hour behind or are you 2 hours behind us? I think just an hour, right? Oh yeah, this looks so dope. Oh. Did Dom say he was gonna be back? One hour behind. Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. So yeah, and then if we move to Fortnite, we can all play together. Look at that. I'm so stoked, guys. You have no idea. All right, let's top this with some sriracha. I'm gonna take a picture of it. This looks so good. Wait, I missed something? What'd you miss, honey? What part of it did you get or not get? Why am I touching that with my bare hands, K-Chick? That was a good instinct, though. I didn't even feel the hot yet before I moved my hands out. Oh, we were saying that Golf with Friends isn't cross-compatible. Alright, let's get some of this where there's no pan in it because holy smokes. This looks so good. We gotta try it. PK, are you coming out to try this? So, how I'm going to eat it, I don't care how PK eats it. Now you can be posh, eat it with a spoon and a bowl. We ain't doing that here. So this is how I'm gonna eat it. I am gonna take a sheet of nori. Now nori is a very thin piece of seaweed. And I am going to cut it into like pieces. Kind of like strips like this. And I am going to take a bit of this bake. Get it right on in there. Try to get a little bit of everything on there. Just like that. George! It's okay. I'll message you, Jai. George, how are you, honey? So we have a little bit of the salmon bake. I'm going to eat it over here. Guys, so good. Made a mess. George, how you doing tonight, honey? Yeah. If you cut it... Yeah, there you go. So this is basically a sushi bake instead of rolling it, you know, like you would typically a sushi roll.
Oh, I just missed. Try a little more. Here we go, guys. Moment of truth. Should do it. Do it? Let's see.
We are doing well here. We're having a fun time. We made no-bake cookies and a sushi bake. And I will tell you guys, if you have not made anything like this before, you need to. So good.
Having a little more.
You took a whole bowl. And guys, this is like a great one to make if you know like all your friends like seafood and you want to make it for like a holiday dish or, you know, bring it to your next potluck. So good. And then you can cut up the strips of seaweed if you want. And that way people can just fill up their seaweed if they want. And you know what? It's good, it's easy, and it's fun to eat and make. It's also really good to show your kids if they don't like sushi. This is a good way to introduce people to sushi, you know?
Basically fish pie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If this gets on the floor a little bit, is that okay?
Hmm?
If the animals get that, is that okay?
Yeah, but I wouldn't give them a lot.
I just don't want
If it gets on the floor, she eats it, it's fine.
See, in the nori, I don't know if you guys can tell. But the nori itself, you can actually fold it and break it. Like this, there's like little lines that they put on it.
But yeah, guys, so today we made our no-bake cookies, which came out divine. We got our no-bake cookies. Great snack option when you want something a little bit healthier, but still sweet. And this beautiful, beautiful sushi bake. You be fat.
Is there more sriracha?
There is more sriracha. I didn't put a lot on it because I had added sriracha into it, so I wasn't sure how spicy it was going to be. And guys, like, that's all she wrote for today. We are just under 2 minutes. Or 2 minutes. We only did a 2-minute stream, guys. It was only 2 minutes. Just under 2 hours. So let's go say hi to somebody.
Is that cream cheese?
Yep. Yeah, the cream cheese didn't really blend as well as I wanted it to. So let's go say hello. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? We're gonna go say hello to... Should I keep it in the food and drink? Should I go to her or should I go to him? Food and drink? Alright, we're gonna keep it... We're gonna go say hello to Deadfool because we haven't been able to raid him in a little while.
And we know Nikki loves Deadfool.
I know. Look at PK's hair. He has none.
Yeah, I shaved it all off. I didn't use a guard this time. I shaved it all off. And I made myself bald, K-Chick said so.
Yeah, he's bald now, guys. So guys, if you're not already following Deadfool, he's the nicest guy ever. Wait. Why didn't it work? Oh, because it's Deadpool X. I'm sorry.
I do bald for winter because I hate bedhead that much.
Yeah, bedhead fucking sucks.
I hate waking up with bedhead, so I shave it all off and I just deal with the cold.
So guys, we're gonna go say hello to Deadpool. He is playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. He shares a love for food, just like the food and drink community. He doesn't have a food stream though. He primarily plays video games. But he is so funny. He is so kind. Please show us some love by giving him a follow. Saying hello and share the emotes if you have them. If you don't, whatever emote you have, I don't care. Did it not raid? Why can't I click raid now? See, it's... You know why? Because it's my... I didn't the second time. Oh. Alright, well, we're doing it this way. I got it, PK. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and say hello. I love you guys. Thank you for joining in tonight's meal. I had so much fun with you guys today. It was just like a nice hype night. I love it. So I will see you guys on Sunday for the indoor and outdoor craft. If you can't be there, just check the VOD. And if you guys want to play games with us on Friday and you are a sub, check the Discord. I love you guys. Make sure to eat healthy, eat a piece of fruit, vegetable, whatever you want, and drink plenty of water. Take care of yourselves, guys. Good night. I love you.